Hey guys, thanks for checking out my bike review video of the new bike offered from Mario Bike. This is called the T-Rex model. They sent it to me a couple months ago, but it's been winter here, it's been snowing as I live in the inland northwest, so I haven't been able to get around to unboxing it. So I'm going to unbox it, go over the specs, and you guys can see how easily it goes together and all that kind of stuff. And after the assembly, I will do a follow-up video on how it rides, the range, and how it does, pretty much a commute kind of situation, doing hills and things like that, and the comfortability of the bike. So without any further ado, let's get to unboxing this bike. I always found it easier to get out of the box if you lay the box on its side. So. Seat. And I would assume this other box here is the front wheel. Nice cushy seat. Be great for commuting. Let's see what's in this little box of goodies. Got our battery charger. This takes 110. It's a 54.6 output battery charger. Oh. Comes with 2 battery chargers. Well, that's kind of cool. Oh, look at that. This is something I think more e-bike companies should send out. Now, granted, this isn't anything fancy, but you can probably do some basic adjustments and stuff like that while you're out riding. Just a little multi-tool. Not quite a multi-tool, I guess it's just a bunch of Allen keys. I would assume it's for the assembly of the bike, so we'll see if we can just use this to get this bike together. What else we got in here? That's it for that. I want to say thank you for Mario for sending me this bike to do a review on and unboxing. I do appreciate that. And if you guys followed my channel, I know it's been a while. I was into the Super 73s, and then I got hooked up with Mario, and I think they make a great bike, and I've been working with them off and on for the past 3 or 4 years. So pedals were also in that. So now it's time to get all this plastic shipping wrap off the bike and start getting it together. Now I noticed this is a 26-inch wheel bike. It'll be great for that commute. Should handle the bumps really well as it's got front suspension. But we'll go over all that stuff here towards the end. I'll give you guys all the specs on it. I really hate doing all this bubble wrap on the bikes when we get them. Got a couple of keys. Now this is, and as you see as I'm unwrapping the battery here, this is, dun, da, 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 a dual battery bike. So that is awesome. Comes right from Mario with a dual battery. That is fantastic. So I know a lot of people are always want more range. Well, dual battery. Okay, we're getting the last bit of the handlebars undone here. Look at that display. I know it's hard to see from there. We'll get a closer look, but this is a great display. It's really good size. Comes with a front light. All the cables are internally routed. This is a very, very stout bike. I mean, wow. This thing's pretty cool. So let's grab that front wheel out of that other box and get that ready to be installed. Woo! It's a beast. Wow. 203 millimeter brake rotor. That's a lot of stopping power. But I mean, on a bike this size, you're definitely going to need some good stopping power. Front wheel's ready to go on. Now I'm going to clean up this mess really fast. And then we'll get the handlebars on and the wheel. Okay, now that we got most of the trash cleaned up, let's take the supply tool here. And I'm gonna put the handlebars on, then we'll get the wheel on, and we'll put it on the kickstand and get the seat set, and then we'll start turning everything on and see how it looks. But this is gonna be a very comfortable bike with these big fat tires like this. Front suspension, disc brakes. I think this would be a fantastic bike to ride. So this is always usually a little bit tricky because you got the wires in the way and you don't want to pinch anything. But you can sneak right through the front of the bike here and get to everything. Just a little bit tricky, but we'll get it. Okay, now that we got the handlebars on, I just got them loose. Because I want to get the wheel up, then I want to stand over with the seat on and kind of get them adjusted to where I like them. But now that's all that's left is to get the front wheel on, put the seat on, and then start going over everything. Set that piece of foam down. That way the display is not directly on the floor. So when you do this, the tricky part is getting it lined up in the brakes here. As you can see, that's a little bit tight. I'm gonna have to make a little adjustment on the brakes and get these pads kind of pushed out to where they go so I can put that disc brake in there. Now I'm using a flathead screwdriver just to push that brake caliper back just a little bit. And when you do that, if you use a flathead screwdriver, just be really careful. I just put it in there and I just slightly twisted and pushed it. It goes real easy. You just want to be careful you don't damage your new brake pads. So then you bring this axle back up, get the disc installed in between the pads. Get our axle working through. There we go. Took a little finessing, but we got it. And then whenever I assemble a new bike, I mean, a lot of it does come together as you saw. I mean, all I had to do really is put on the handlebars, front wheel, and slide the seat in. But I give everything a good once over. Just put a wrench or whatever on almost everything that I can reach easily. Just kind of double check everything. So I don't want to be out on the road and feel some weird wobble or something like that. So I kind of give the bike a good once over with some tools. Sometimes pedals are labeled right or left. As you can see, let's see, this one has an L on it. This one has a right on it. Okay. Now that we've got the pedals on, let's flip the bike over, get the seat on, and finish adjusting our handlebars. Okay, now that we got the seat on, wheels are on, it's standing on its own, I'm gonna sit on the bike and get my handlebars adjusted to where I like them. I go around the whole handlebar set here just to make sure everything feels really even. Okay, well there you have it, the T-Rex from Mario, dual battery bike. And I would assume that since it has two sets of keys with the bike, that each one of those batteries is removable. So if you wanted to take them in when it's cold, or maybe ride with just one battery because you're going on a short ride, whatever the case may be, the batteries are removable. Okay, as promised, specs. Frame, 6061 aluminum. 48 volt, 1200 watt rear hub motor. Batteries, 48 volt, 12 amp hour. The front suspension fork is a KKE. Has Magura hydraulic brakes. Nice color display. A Shimano 8-speed. And I want to say thanks for watching, you guys. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. And if you guys want more information about this bike, it'll be in the description below on how to get a hold of me to get the bike through me, or there will be information to get it direct from Mario. All these bikes are warranted. I'm not sure how long the warranty is. I will find out in the next video. But I know Mario has treated my customers very well in the past and has treated me very well. But I am impressed with this bike. I mean, this is a stout bike. I mean, yeah, I'm excited to get this thing out on the road and ride and see how it feels. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys.